This is going to be loud. Right, Mike.
We're here. Hi everyone, first time we've had the chance to do a photo shoot or a vlog in the 3 months since lockdown started. So this is our first shoot out of lockdown, first time being able to get back to work, and we thought we'd start with a big one. So we're here at the low motion unit on the west coast of Scotland, and we're shooting Shaun Quinn's NSX, which I'm sure you've all seen pictures of online. It's loaded up there again. This should hopefully be the first time we get to see a kind of full view around the car. It's very yellow, it's very wide, it's very long. It's not started yet, but I'm sure it's very loud. Here it is, it speaks a lot for itself. I'm sure Shaun gives a kind of a bit of an overview once he gets the chance. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. Obviously, typical style, he's done everything himself. Everything's custom. You won't see another one like it. Not even close. Full custom 20s and 21-inch wheels, 3-piece made from a single piece. Yeah.
They are big, big boys on the back.
Custom roof, custom scoops, custom
Spoiler
hatch, custom spoiler, custom spoiler.
Custom bit on bit.
Custom bits, custom exhaust,
Custom all that.
everything here, all these bits. There's, yeah, I don't think a standard part on this car. Custom interior, self-trimmed. Custom wheels, self-carbon and trimmed. Everything.
Just custom.
Just custom everything.
Where do we want to put it?
It looks quite good right in the middle there, to be honest.
Yeah, it does look quite good. She is big. That should look pretty good there, right?
Just trying to check my angles. It's very cool. It's fast, isn't it?
It's the farthest it's went and like...
No, I had the outside.
Oh!
I had the outside this morning at the top of the fucking...
When you're washing
Just
it.
to spin it round. Because it's not, I've not rolled it on the wheels yet to see how it feels, but... so basically, because it's now, it was a cast wheel and it's now 3-piece. So if you actually look in the back here, there's like a solid wedge. So
Like a spacer type thing?
No, so like, see this whole piece here, we machined on like a rotary table.
Right.
So I basically bought 4 slabs of billet aluminium
Just
to then cut
most of it
basically an inch hoop all the way around. And then if you think about, it's easier to show you when it's we take it up. It's easier to explain people like.
This is where he runs away to a crazy cupboard who's got loads of shit.
Loads of bits.
Okay, this is a split place, but
Just another one you got lying about?
just another lens for an off-road. So basically, if you look at what that wheel is, so you've still got this profile and this profile.
Yeah.
So I cut the wheel at the back here. keeps that full face profile, and then we machined it down, and then basically machined, if you think about machining like a wee step, and this back piece for it to slot together.
Right. Yeah, like,
fully weld on the inside and then fully weld on the outside, which then gives you basically an inch plate on the inside for your mounting holes.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how we managed to then
Actually fix the
face mount them without any hardware, and then I basically just left the valve hole. So people are like, why the fuck's it get 2 valves?
I actually thought that when I first seen that, but I didn't want to say that because I was like, it's like
raises a question.
like
of it.
That's a separate wheel from that. Entirely.
Although that obviously doesn't do fuck all.
It's nothing.
And then with the excess material we had, I decided to make like the centre caps. So that was just a solid.
So it would have been just an empty
disc. So we basically, it was like £350 per square of billet aluminium, and I used that much. So we thought we'll use anything we can. So turned them in the lathe to get 3 steps, and then like you can see in the photo, I literally just put that in a pillar drill, made a centering tool to spin it, and then just did a bullnose design round it. And then just made the wee custom caps.
I've done the X valve like directly opposite the new.
Yeah, just so.
It's a nice little detail. It's quite a funky looking valve.
Just a flush fit valve.
I like that.
So then you can obviously just screw your stem in. It's the same with the Civic's the same, but it's the valve and the Civics are in the barrels. Because I got it, so you actually need to take the wheel off to put air in it, just because it's more aesthetic.
It's cool.
But stuff like that, aesthetics is always going to be the one thing I aim for. If I can get function with it, fucking.
Quite right, even better,
If it looks good.
Because this exhaust, I feel like that was the first part I seen.
That was
early doors,
a year ago. So the original exhaust used to come out here. Like two just titanium pipes and a centre box, but it's kind of hard for you to see. I don't know if you can see like how much so basically that comes out both sides of the V6 and comes down and then crosses over and goes into there's actually like a full big box in the and then from there it comes back out. So I basically was going to make like an X pipe and make the 2 pipes the way they are, but I was just like, let's just go. You know what my style's like. I'm quite into doing whatever the fuck I want with it. Just make it mental. And I had 3 meters of pipe, and we just started tacking upstairs. Basically made like a jig to set the box on, and then just work our way from there, just pie cutting, sanding, and just tacking it. And then I basically made like it's like one. If you actually look at that one comes from the box here, comes round, and I made it to there, and I thought, that's nice. And I was like, still quite far back in there. I thought, let's do another one. So then we just thought, fuck it, throw another one in there. So we end up having to go and buy more pipes. So just to actually get from the box to there is probably about 4 meters.
4 meters.
About 4 meters of pipe. It was like, I think we worked so many cuts. I think we worked out there was like 72 cuts to make just those pieces, and then just I thought it's big and stupid. Let's just put the biggest like fucking pipes on it we could get.
This is like good old Max Power bad boys. I like it. It suits the car.
When I thought it does, everything else in the cars, like the whole MR2 was such a big thing with that style, and I thought I'm fucking, I like to be leery with it, so fuck it, let's just let's just do what I want.
The thing is, everything else proportionally is massive, so they don't actually look disproportionate to the car. They look like they fit.
Like it fits with it, exactly. So if you had like two like 3-inch tailpipes on that, it would look like shit.
They don't look out of place.
No.
All you've got is those tiny mirrors to see anything now.
And because they're fixed, they're obviously they're meant to be the other way. But when I started making the mounts for it, I was like, that looks like dog shit because they're like so high up. So like my wee mate Barry was up, and he was like, and I was like, that's perfect because the body line for the arch just rolls straight into it. So a wee bit more adjustment, but I might be able to see something.
Favourite bit of the car?
I think that whole line there.
Well, even though I put like an additional extension on it, the original arch we radiused. So instead of just putting that on, like so your normal arch is here and then lining that up, we brought it higher because I knew I was putting a massive wheel on it. So if I didn't, you wouldn't be able to get it as close to the ground as you can. And the aim was to get it as close with that size of wheel, which is fucking hard. You know what I mean?
So that's your extension there, eh?
Yeah.
And that there, is that actually the standard like quarter?
No. The standard, the full kit on this is carbon.
Okay.
That's a full carbon quarter. Right. So is the front. So the only thing that's aluminium on the car is the doors. Right. So and then the only stuff. So every panel's been modified because there used to be a keyhole here in the middle of the door, which had just a black dot, and then the wing mirrors.
Classic. Yeah,
the wing mirrors were
down there.
And it just, I was like, it just ruins that whole body line.
Aye, it's that line. It's so nice.
The thing is, like, I used to have like a massive aerial hole on it as well. So I felt anything that I could, and the same, it had like indicators, so it's like fucking, just like Honda Civic. like indicators on it, and just hideous parts that have came from other cars. This car's meant to have pop-ups. So this is the earliest Model NSX was ever made. So it's an NA1, but before it came into the country, so it came into the country in 2014, 15 I think. But it come into the country with with a full with the full front end conversion done.
Okay.
So basically it's got like NSXR headlights and like handles and other wee bits and bobs like bracings. It's got like a full fucking upgrade Brembo kit on it.
I was looking at the brakes thinking
because the front brakes on these are like tiny wee 2-pots, so like 300mm twin pots. The standard, I think they're like 3.58s, and then they're now like 4-pot Brembos.
and then you've went mental in here.
Yeah.
This is the handle, eh?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, so like the top screen, the top panel there, I've just basically mounted a tablet in it, so I can then make for like the stereo. So all my media's on that to connect with the Bluetooth head unit, and then a reverse camera.
And then you've changed the clocks, eh?
Yeah, so it's S2000 Digi-Dash that's in it as well.
It's so nice
But it's such a...
It's very Japanese, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's cool.
But like even like the full interior's carbon, so look at the headliner.
Oh yeah.
Oh aye.
Headliner, pillars, back panels.
That's just the underside of the roof that you basically made, eh? Or you have to.
That's the headlining.
Are you actual like?
That's a carbon headlining that's on it.
Never noticed that. That's weird. So was that in the car?
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
So I think it was the previous guy that had it, that bought it from when it was imported. He did do like quite a few bits. So when this actually come up for sale, it was way too cheap. But because it's so heavily modified, it's more desirable car for like enthusiasts essentially.
Aye.
So everybody wants like stock, non-molested. But if I was to buy one, I would be doing all this anyway, so it ended up making
Didn't bother
it so
you.
much better for my final build, essentially.
If you do that, you get all the bits.
Correct.
And save yourself some money.
Some money and some time.
And then we've got what, 6 spoilers?
I just can't imagine what I'd be thinking if like this passed me on a motorway, or if I was on the road and it was coming towards me, I'd be like, what is that? And then all of a sudden I'd be like, fuck.
Like, it's an RCF Lexus. So it's a Naples yellow, it's called. I wasn't sure if it was available at the time when I was looking into it. It was only available in Japan or in Canada, on like if you like special ordered that model. So I was like, oh, that's perfect.
I've seen all that colour, is that like a motor?
Yeah.
It's nice as well because to me, yellow's a hit or a miss.
It's such a hard.
Like,
see, you tell someone, oh, I'm painting yellow, if they just think like super, like fucking sunflower, you know. But I just thought the kit is so leery. It doesn't need, like the colour on the Civic's no wild colour. But if you seen that on an E45, you wouldn't bat an eyelid, but it works
on that.
with it, you know. So it's always the hardest part of it.
There's off the light and stuff.
Yeah. You see when it was white.
It just looked flat.
It looked so flat. Like the paint on it was completely dead. I still come from the background of cars were built to like replicate. Like if you went to a car show, you knew that must be his car. You would know.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like when we go to shows now, people know. If they don't know me personally, they'll usually will say, that's that fucking lunatic's motor. So. As soon as this is now approaching like final wee bits and bobs, you know, like just wee bits here and there, and then it's time to go full hog with the truck again.
You say that, but
stops.
I think one of my favourite comments when you posted that was someone wrote, I think it's maybe Soul Flavour shared it, and he wrote, Shaun's built this to take it to one show and then strip it down and change the colour again. It's like, that's because of that Civic that you just like, I'm going to rebuild this 10 times. I thought that was good.
But the fact is, like so many people ask, like, why you built another Civic? A lot of people don't realise it's the same fucking car.
Aye.
You know, and it's just progression. It's progression with everything, because if you're building yourself, you're honing your skills, you're learning new techniques, you're learning other fucking things to do.
You're always trying to learn not a new trade, but you're always trying to learn something else.
Oh yeah, of course.
And what this car was, the big thing was your
carbon.
Aye. So you've done every single bit of carbon on that car yourself.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of carbon, to be fair.
There is quite a bit on it.
Which?
As well, it's not like you've tried wee bits, like the whole roof and the whole back.
That's a thing though, like, the rear scoop's been done twice now. Fucked it once by the day off, so then that goes straight in the bin. That full chunk of carbon fibre. The roof's been done twice now. The car was fully painted and then knocked back and then flow coated, so it's like with your primer, and then you've got 4 coats of base, 3 coats of pearl, 3 coats of lacquer, then flatten, and then another 3 coats of lacquer, then flatten and polish. So purely just done that, and it's the first car I've ever painted. So that's another thing that I've learned. I never knew how to paint before, I never knew how to flatten and polish, because anytime that thing get dirty, it get fucking painted. So I didn't even fucking have a bother with it. So and I'm so thankful because I do have people around me that are in. I do have little know-hows that are willing to share a wee bit.
About to see some sunlight for first time. You're selling there. Is that alright? You want a belt over here? That
Built for it. Built for it. Safety. Seems a bit hassle. Taps off.
It's going to be roasting outside, so it's taps off, 2 metres apart, or old school, tights whipped off, 6 feet apart.
a little bit of sun in Scotland, and look at you,
15 degrees.
absolute taps off.
Getting my shoes.
Looks good, mate. You've been doing a wee bit like working out on the old lockdown. Look at that. It's good.
Sitting up when I'm getting out of bed. Sitting up when I'm getting off the sofa. So that's us finished. I'm dressed again. Unit's closed up. Car's off.
Look how excited he is.
And
Here
he's
he
got
is.
some new bits.
He's got some toys. Like that.
Finally doing some mods.
There they are.
So thanks. Cammy and McCord for coming and dropping these off for me. Excited to get them fed. Definitely be test fitting tonight. Don't think we're going to run them for a while because they'll be Arch Cap City, but excited to get them done. Yeah, it's been a good day. We've got some nice shots, I hope. Looking forward to getting home and editing them. We'll get the article out ASAP so that everyone can see this sick car fully built.
Barbecue time. That is the door.
The call of my people.